All right, we're back once again to talk with Downing Street Pourhouse. And I got to tell you, I have been in the Springfield location. I haven't been to the Hollister one. And I want to visit that one because of the really beautiful architecture that you have there, the old building and all that. But you do capture the feel of it in the new building here in town.
Yeah, Matt Arnall, who's our franchise partner there, he did a great job of taking the Hollister feel of a 120-year-old pub building and bring it into a strip mall in Springfield. And it's a beautiful building. I mean, they did a gorgeous remodel in that place.
They really did. It's a great place. Now, there's the one in Hollister, and the one, like you say, is just behind Barnes & Noble, right there in that strip mall, is the new one. There it is, right there. And the food is, just like you and Tom showed off the burgers, incredible, but such a varied menu. And I want to move over here because I know, even this looks like a centerpiece, right, on a table.
The pretzel.
The pretzel. Talk about this. Look at this as a thing of beauty or what? I mean, look at this thing. Tell me about it.
So these pretzels, I mean, they're a lot of fun. Obviously, they're baked to order. And so, and what happens is, you bring one of these out, and then the rest of the restaurant has to order one. So as soon as they put one in, they got to get a bunch more ready because they're just going to start flying out.
Okay, and I want to show you you can see the size of this thing. You've got a couple of dipping sauces here that go with it. One is a mustard. Tell me about the other one.
The other one's just a cheese sauce.
It's just a cheese, just a cheese sauce.
We make that fresh too, and it's excellent. So when we put that on a lot of stuff. So
this is incredible. Now I frankly think I could go in here, maybe have a salad, and make a meal out of one of those.
Absolutely.
But you feel like you should share. I don't think you have to share that. There's nothing in the rule book that says you have to.
My kids don't when we go in there. They just get the whole thing. That's their kids' meal right there.
Smart kids, right there. Okay, now we're going to talk about the pastrami, which Buddy the dog was all about that, and I completely can understand why.
Yeah.
It smells amazing. Tell me the backstory on that.
Well, we took our barbecue kind of roots, and we wanted to, part of the thing in Downing Street is I get to play and have fun. I'm not just cooking straight barbecue.
Right.
And so this really is just corned beef that we take and we smoke. And we cook this exactly the same way that we cook our brisket over it getting basted. So this is cooked over the Missouri hardwood coals, direct heat. We're flipping it. We put a good pepper-based bark on it, and then we sit there and we braise it until it's tender, and then it's juicy tender, and we slice it up and bring it out. So I mean, it's a lot of fun because it's still barbecue in a way, but it's done a different way. It's not the barbecue sauce, the Kansas City style stuff, but it's still cooking over those open flames. It's
incredible, and you also have a fantastic Reuben.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I have had the Reuben over there.
That's my favorite. We put an egg on that one. You put an egg on anything, it just makes it better.
All right, talk about the sides here. Now, this is one thing that I really like. You've got this buttered cabbage. Is that kind of an English thing?
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know if it's English or not. I mean, it just seems like it goes with it, more probably Irish, I guess, would probably be. It goes with corned beef.
Almost like a corned beef and cabbage style deal, but I love that you have that as a side. And then you also have the roasted potatoes, which are gorgeous.
Yeah, in barbecue, in what we do, I mean, we try to spend as much time on the sides as we do everything else because they can really make or break the meal.
Okay, one of the sides you have is more like a dessert. It's a bruleed cream corn.
It's one of our most popular items. That started out at getting basted, and we sell a ton of it, get a ton of recipe requests, and then we end up moving it over to Downing Street, so now you can get it at all of our restaurants.
And you guys, this is legit, bruleed on the top. It's got the crusty business on the top. Oh, it is incredible. If you didn't get it as a side, at least get a bowl to share. That's what we do at the table.
It's a must.
And talk about the new Getting Basted that's coming to town.
Yeah, we're very excited. So Matt, who opened this, our partner for Downing Street Pourhouse, is opening up a new Getting Basted here in Springfield. So this is going to go into the TGI Fridays building there on South Glenstone, pretty much across the street from where Downing Street Pourhouse is.
Right.
So we're looking at early spring.
Okay.
If we can get everything done. Of course, we're trying, like crazy to get work done to get everything open, but we're hopefully looking for maybe April to get that thing open. So definitely coming back to Springfield. We started here in Springfield, started our competition life here in Springfield.
With a food truck, right?
Yeah, food truck, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And so now we're coming back, and we're thrilled to death to be here. So it's kind of full circle.
I'm looking at all these menu items on the screen, and truly, you will not leave there hungry. And you saw all of the beer taps in the restaurants. You guys have anything in the world you will want in terms of beer, but the same with any mixed cocktail that you have.
Absolutely.
Wine, list, the whole 9 yards. You've got it.
Full bar and wine at all of our restaurants. So we don't want you to go thirsty or hungry when we leave here.
Here's the thing that really, you said you didn't want to really do anything crazy, right? But who opens restaurants during the middle of a pandemic?
Yeah,
You guys have the touch, right? You must.
Well, it's just, the timing wasn't necessarily perfect on all of them, but we were in the process of opening, and the ones we've opened, we appreciate the community. We opened one in Nexa. They've shown us terrific support. Can't thank that community enough. The Pourhouse here in Springfield gotten terrific support, with to-go food, everything else, and so we're going to open another one. So it's working out. So yeah.
I was going to ask you about to-go food. So you do have a robust business, I'm sure, and people who just really don't want to venture out.
We do, yeah. You can get all of our stuff to go. We have online ordering. You can use DoorDash if you don't want to do, if you want it brought to you. So we do. We encourage that. If somebody's not comfortable coming in, by all means, we'll find a way to get it out to you.
I have seen you on DoorDash, and it appeals tremendously to me to think that somebody would bring one of those pretzels to my door. Are you kidding?
Absolutely. Catering as well. So, we'll bring
catering.
It so
okay.
We've been doing, a lot of that.
Have you?
As well. Yeah. I mean, it's, died off a little bit because there's not as many get-togethers. But
not as many, but that'll be back. And there's still some. Talk about your desserts. What you have in the way of desserts?
Oh, so our desserts are actually some of our chef specials. So we do like my favorite one. I'll talk about that was an ooey gooey butter cake that we make, which of course has got the St. Louis influence. But we really on all our desserts at both restaurants, we really rotate through. They're really chef driven. So, sometimes we have cheesecakes, like the banana pudding at a barbecue restaurant. We make a great one there. But I mean, and then we've got a fudge brownie that everybody loves. It goes crazy over that. But they do rotate often. So you can always just check on our website and figure out what the dessert is for that day.
Okay. And you mentioned the French onion soup. My daughter is a fanatic for French onion soup. And she wouldn't even give me a bite, but I hear it's incredible. It's so you've got the desserts. Everything is house smoked, house made. The pretzel's fabulous. Where can people see your menu? On your Facebook page, you can click through to it, right?
Yeah, you can get there. And it's just gettingbasted.com or dspodrhouse.com.
Okay.
And you can get through those, either one on Facebook. We'll have links to it right there, and you can look under the menu and get phone numbers. Give us a call. If you've got any questions, we'd be more than happy to answer them.
Good stuff. You've got to check it out if you haven't already. All right, thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
This stuff is amazing. All right, Chris the Critic is on deck next with all things movies. Box Office Buzz is coming up. Don't go away.